there, so I am making some stuffed pasta shells right now. So I already filled this big pan with water, and we are going to add.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
Maddie!
That always makes it better.
So we're gonna add these shells to it once it gets to a boiling boil. And
What? I'm not doing anything.
so we're gonna wait for this to get to a rolling boil, and then I'll update you guys.
You can restart.
Alright, so now we're going to be making the tomato sauce. So the tomatoes in our garden are not ripe yet, so we're going to be using tomato paste. So we're going to pour that in here. Alright, sometimes it needs a little bit extra help to get out, so we're going to grab a little spoon. To kind of get it all out. And once you get all the tomato paste out, once you get all the tomato paste out,
Cooking with kids.
you are going to fill this up with 1 thing of water.
Here, let me see it.
All
Fill
right,
it up for you.
thank you.
Show them what else you have.
And we also have a fresh basil from our garden.
Not fresh
A fresh basil with our garden with a couple of garlic cloves. And now since we have the water in here, we're going to pour it in.
Those garlic cloves are 2 months expired.
No, they aren't, Maddox. No.
No, they're not fine when you cook them.
So now we are going to put a beef cube in. And the basil and garlic clove in. And we are just going to let that cook on medium. And then I'll update you guys soon. Alright, so now we're going to be making the stuffing for the shells. We are adding some meat to it, some ricotta cheese, and some 6 cheese Italian blend. You could use any other kind of cheese that you want. It's just I'm using the 6 cheese Italian blend right now because it is going in pasta. So I thought that would be good. And then at the end, some of it we are going to drizzle the sauce on, some of it we are not. So I'm going to make the stuffing now, and I'll show you guys the result. Alright, so I got the stuffing all mixed up, and I also got the shells in because the water started boiling. And for the shells, you don't want it to fully cook because you are going to be cooking them in the oven. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to cook these in 3, 2, 1. And they are all stuffed. And we are going to add some of the cheese to it to top it. And I'll show you guys what it looks like after I top it with the cheese. So, yeah. And here is what the first batch looks like after we top it with the cheese. And we are going to do the second little tray of the pasta, and I'll show you what that looks like right now. So here is the second batch, and we ended up putting the tomato sauce on the first batch and then adding a little bit of cheese on top of the sauce. But this one we are just going to do cheese, and then I'm going to make another batch for my grandma. And then I'll show you guys that batch. Alright, so now my grandma's is ready, and we are going to, and we already have preheated the oven to 350, and I'm going to cover this with aluminum foil and the directions for my grandma so that she knows how to make this next time, and this time she still has to put it in the oven. So I'm going to put the directions on my grandma's, and yeah. Alright, so here's how the first batch turned out, the second batch, and my grandma's. And I am still waiting for the oven to preheat to 350 degrees, and then I'll show you how these two actually turned out. So, yeah. And here are the finishing products.